Hi Gemini, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of December 2025. So as I was meditating for you Gemini for December, I very clearly got another one bites the dust, another one bites the dust. So it feels like there's something you are really leaving behind in the past or leaving behind this year, being December is the last month of 2025, and boy hasn't it gone quickly. And yeah, okay, so you may be traveling somewhere or hearing news about travel or a big move. Oh, someone's moving house. Some kind of big move being made. Yeah, something to do with a truck. Logistics. And someone's a bit hot-headed or frustrated around logistics of travel or logistics when it comes to belongings or something to do with a truck. Hearing something to do with that. There's going to be sudden movement that is satisfying in the outcome. That was great, Gemini. That's a nice start for December. Oh, interesting. And you might have to revisit something, or it might be you might be putting off or stopping. Now, let me think about this. Something to do with the judgment of how things are being done, or what makes you satisfied, what gives you your desirable outcome. I feel like that combination is that you're deciding to put yourself first, even though there are many people who either want or need your help. And that might be just in your personal life, or it might actually be in your work as well. You may be in a position at work where you actually provide in some way, you provide information or structure or something to other people, or help or care. You could be in the care industry. There's something about something being turned on its head, so you may even be changing jobs with the travel and the movement and the moving. Maybe you're getting a new job elsewhere, or coming out of the care industry or something like that. It feels like something about what you're doing is very satisfactory in December. It feels like you are taking control of your life path trajectory, and there's something about you're not ignoring other people, or possibly family. It might be to do with family dynamics, but you are still honoring and respecting your family and friends. Yet I feel that there's been a shift in you, and you are honoring yourself first, which is awesome. Ooh. There may be also linked in with honoring yourself first. There's something to do with a soulmate offer. Very clear, solid offer. And you may have been waiting for movement on that, and like concluded that nothing's going to happen or nothing's going to change. And it's almost like you get to that point and that shifts the energy and it comes in, or the shift or change happens in them, and you hear from them. Someone's offering you something, or you're meeting someone, because this is like Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. And then Two of Cups in the middle. That's a beautiful romantic or of a loving nature offer from someone you have a soul connection with. So it's not always romantic, but it often is. Ooh, and another romance card. And 2 pages. So you may also in December be deciding between different offers that you're getting, and they could be different romantic offers. So you might have more than one suitor, Gemini. And it might be that you're deciding who you want to move forwards with, and you might be looking at what those individual people bring to your life, how they enhance it, or how they could potentially enhance it, and looking at the potentials of things, of how they would affect your overall lifestyle. Oh, nice. And now you've got a king showing up, so that's good. Ooh, what is that about? Okay. I feel like you may be judging someone, or someone's being judged for how they have been selfish, or how they have abandoned a situation where they needed to show some care, or they needed to put the effort in. And this might be this person coming towards you in December. And so with them coming in at the last minute after having abandoned you previously, this puts you back into meditation mode, or just like self-preservation mode, and it puts you back in your head and thinking about what's transpired, or what you want to say your piece, or what that looks like, or recognizing as well that your piece has changed, as in your PEACE has changed from the time that you've had to think about things while they've been off doing whatever they've been doing. So in a sense, their abandonment has brought you peace, and so now you are self-sufficient in your emotions, and more likely to walk away from them and close that cycle out. Yeah, I feel you're still open to hearing their side of things, their side of the story, their truth, Gemini, regardless of whether it's a lover or a friend, or a family member, or or relative of some sort. I feel that you are open to someone presenting themselves to you in a strong way, in terms of your expectations have changed. That's what it is. And you want something victorious, something that is solid, and something that has action, and something that's action backed. That's what you're asking for, action backed. So effort, and there's something to overcome, and that's the hurdle that you're pointing out, is that needs to be action backed. And it appears that this person may have struggled financially, and they may lean on that card as to why they haven't progressed. And I feel that you're in a position of saying that saying that communication around anything, even if it's around why someone can't do something, the communication is the most important piece of a relationship. And so this, I feel you may even like cut this person down to size, and as in like spell out very clearly what position they've put you in. Oh, you caught something. I think Zeke's bringing me gifts. So yeah, there's something here about the amount of effort someone's willing to make. And this could be true of any suitors or friends, or friendships, people that are coming into your life, or people that you're attracting into your life, or expecting, or wanting, or desiring. You're looking at what the reality is of what they're bringing, and I feel like if it doesn't match up, you're not going to entertain it. You're going to walk away or look towards something that feels more vibrant or aligned with who you are now. And the time that you spend in contemplation, has you pulling your energy in. What's this Two of Pentacles? Reverse about. Not me for Gemini. The highest good. Oh, okay. And it could be that the main person in this who's coming towards you is that in some way they're going round and round in circles, saying the same thing, which is like that they're stuck in an old cycle themselves, and things are turbulent, and so it's like they're able to express in this moment when this happens in December, and they may be revealing things to you that you hadn't previously known. And they're intending to turn things on its head, things to turn on its head, turning on its head. But it's almost like they're still in a stuck mode in terms of decision making or how to move forward. So they're contemplating travel. So it's all, not all, but it feels. Tell me about the Two of Wands. There's a lot of anxiety beneath it or around it, because they feel they can't do what they want to do, and they want to show up as that knight in shining armor, as the victorious one to win your heart. And I feel like they probably think about you a lot more than they tell you that they think about you. If they haven't communicated at all and they've been absent during that time, they have thought about you a lot, possibly even obsessed over you, or obsessed about possibilities of you and them together, or if it's a romantic nature. It's almost like they can't see a way forward. Something to do with the distance could be playing a part. But it looks like you might be moving as well, Gemini. So let me know in the comments if that resonates with you, with your story. And they may still be dealing with some kind of addiction. Or they could just be completely stuck in their head with paralyzed by fear. And their coping mechanism now is to work on themselves and to work on their financial situation. So they throw themselves into their work, and that seems to be a pattern. but at least in working, they're working towards a goal of actually committing to a trip and traveling to you. And that's what their aim is, and that's their foresight, that's what they're seeing, and that's what they're predicting. So it just feels like they're a little bit slower or a bit more behind you, and they've also got work to do on their own challenges. There's something addictive or something, you know, it could be something like alcohol or prescription drugs or regular drugs or something, porn, could be anything. What is it? Oh yeah, it could be porn. The Ace of Wands. So yeah, they may need to get over their own challenges so that they can come at you clean, or that they can come towards you in a clean, upright way. And that might be why they've taken so long and taken their time. And by now you're like, you're Four of Cups. You're like, part of you's given up, or you're kind of vaguely interested, but not, because you don't want those patterns. And you certainly don't want those addictions in your life. So you're seeing things very differently now. And so you have options, Gemini. You have options, and it may be that the purpose of this person in your life is for you to assist them in a loving way to better themselves. It could be as simple as that. And if your heart is or was or is involved, that can be very painful. And so I imagine that having your focus on your self-healing is the best place you can put it. Self-care and loving yourself and finding ways to enjoy your life that don't involve addictive behaviors. I heard recently that that's why us humans are here on planet Earth, is to overcome addictions. I thought that was a really interesting take on being human. What do you think about that? I think it might be true, or partially true. Ooh, okay. So in the spirit animal card, you've got fire ant. So I feel like you may be the fire ant in their life that's like a short, sharp shock, and it has a knock-on effect into every area of their life, and it causes them to see themselves differently, I heard. I feel this is also pertaining to something you have to say, or something that you have created that you haven't put out there yet. And this may be that when you embark upon this new thing that you think about sharing, when you're ready to share it, and you do, it's going to attract attention, and it's going to grow really fast. It'll grow like wildfire. So I highly encourage you, Gemini, to share your beautiful self and your beautiful creative gift with humanity. Yeah, word of mouth, things spread fast. The Secret of Camelot, the Authority of Spirit. 12, 1 and 2 is 3. So this also speaks to collaborating and working with other people, like the fire ants all work together. And I feel like you are spiritually driven anyway, but in the month of December, that's maybe even more enhanced and enlightened. Spirit of Camelot. Camelot was the Knights of the Round Table, wasn't it? So you might have a a gathering. See, there's circular shape there as well. You might have a gathering of your kin, of your tribe, of your besties. That's nice. A gathering of the besties, and share ideas and encourage each other. That's always a really good thing to do. So maybe you'll have a gathering around the end of the month that will spur you on, that will enhance what you're doing in a really positive way. So a secret power. Oh, community. So that all ties in, doesn't it? So I feel like you'll be making new connections. And also celebrating and enjoying quality time with the people you resonate with. You might be going out dancing or staring at the cold night sky, at the stars, or having a fire. Fire is a theme in this as well, Gemini, with the fire ant and the community fire. So community spirited, awesome month of December for you, and then a bit of a love bump in the road for you to navigate. But I feel that you've already done a lot of work around whatever's going on, so I feel like you'll navigate through it fine, especially if you have a good soul tribe of friends around you, or you gather people together, or you go to a gathering. So that might be big on your list in December, is going to social events, or creating social events, or doing something locally, or even if it's online, if you're not able to do something locally, if you join communities or events online, that can be rewarding as well. So wish you a very happy end of the year, and enjoy your December. I will see you next year. So please like the video and share it with the Geminis. Thank you.